Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is Craze, bringing you guys another commentary. Now before we get into the commentary topic or what that will be about today, I actually have a few things to talk about. First thing first, the gameplay you guys are watching in the background today is a triple free-for-all Moab playing some Modern Warfare 3 bootleg using the M4A1. Brought to you by one of my good friends, Oif. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But his link will be down in the description below. So remember to go over there, hit him up with a few subscriptions. And he also wanted me to put his clan channel down in the description below as well, because he is the leader of FFA, which is a free-for-all European team. And they have some insane free-for-all players on that team, and I'm pretty sure they have some of the best free-for-all pub stompers. So remember to go over there and check out his clan channel as well and watch a few of their videos, and even hit them up with a subscription or two if you want to. And if you are new to my channel, remember it doesn't hurt to like the video and subscribe to me as well. Now one last thing before I go into the commentary topic, huge shout out to Tapex G3YD to providing me with my new overlay that you guys are seeing on this video. So I think that's it. I covered everything that I got off of my chest so far. I'll leave J3's Twitter link down in the description below if you want to go over there and support him as well. So anyways, now that I got everything off my chest for today's video, the commentary topic will be about the time that I almost got arrested. Now, I've only done this commentary one time, and that was for Genetic Pub Stomping, a clan that I was in almost like 2 years ago. So this is probably the best commentary topic and the best story that I have up to date. So as of that, I want to see how many likes. Let's try to aim for 15 likes this video for this amazing commentary topic over this beast gameplay. If you guys can do that, that'd be absolutely phenomenal. So without further ado, let's get started into the commentary topic for today. So I don't really thug life anymore, just because it's not what I do. I don't really partake in criminal activities anymore. And when I was younger, I didn't really think of this being a criminal activity. I didn't really think I could get in trouble for doing this. It was just something that me and my friend decided to do to pass the time. So let me give you guys some background information on how this whole thing went down. It was about the summer of 5th grade, and my mom and dad go to work, and they didn't quite feel like they wanted me to stay home alone yet, especially because my babysitter was on vacation for that week. So what they decided to let me do is they let me go over to my friend's house for that entire week. And you know, it was the summer of 5th grade, so there wasn't really anything we could do. Yeah, they had an Xbox 360, but there wasn't really any good games that he had for it. And even if we did play the Xbox, we would only play for about like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'd get bored and then we'd get off. So one day we were sitting on the couch, and my friend looks over to me, and he asked me if I want to throw rocks at cars. And at first I was a little hesitant, because I knew that we would have, I knew it was a stupid idea, and I just didn't think that we could have fun doing it. So I told him no at first, because I didn't really feel like getting in trouble, and I didn't want to own up to the responsibilities if something did happen. So then a couple days went by, and the same thing happened. We're sitting on our couch just bored out of our minds, and then he asked me the same question again. So I'm a 5th grader, my brain isn't fully developed yet, so I say, what the hell, why not, let's go. So we grab our bikes. We actually bring our bikes down to the place where we threw rocks. It was like in the woods. So we actually brought our bikes. We didn't walk. We brought our bikes. And the reason why that is so stupid, because if we did get caught, our bikes would have confiscated our bikes, and we wouldn't have our bikes anymore. So we actually brought our own bikes down to the place where we were throwing the rocks at the cars. I was having fun. I didn't really think I was going to have fun doing it. But looking back on it, I mean, obviously it was a really stupid idea, and I don't know why I did it, but I think I was having a lot of fun, and it was passing the time. So that was something that we did. And we were down there for about 2 to 3 days. We were throwing rocks at cars for a while. Like, we would do it for like 1 hour, 2 hours. And every now and again, we'd throw a rock, hit a car, and the car would slam on its brakes, and then they would just back up to see if anything was there. And it was really hard to see us, because there was a lot of shrubbery in the woods at the time. We were doing pretty good, I should say. Even though that sounds as stupid as that sounds, we were doing pretty well for ourselves. We weren't getting caught. We had a couple of close calls, but we weren't getting caught quite yet. So a few days go by, and we notice more police activity in that area. A lot of police officers start to slow down by the area where we were throwing rocks. And even that didn't ring a bell in our minds that, hey, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Maybe we should be, at home, riding our bikes, trying to do tricks, skateboarding, doing whatever normal kids do our age. So that didn't ring a bell in our minds. So the next day comes by, and I was texting this girl from my school trying to be a badass, telling her that I was throwing rocks at cars and stuff, because, I'm the Poon Slayer. That's what my nickname was in elementary school, the Poon Slayer, if you guys needed to know that for any reason whatsoever. So my mom was reading through my text one night, because, that's what my mom is. She's very nosy. She likes to get involved in my personal life. And she saw that I was throwing rocks at cars off of the text messages, so she had a talk with me telling me that if I'm doing that, to knock it off, because it's not a smart idea, and if we get caught, we'd get put into some serious trouble. So I told her that we weren't doing it, and I was just trying to show off for her. But the next day comes by, right, and me and my friend, go down to the place. Everything's going normal. You know, it's just like a regular day. Start throwing the rocks at cars and all of that other stuff. And eventually we started throwing crab apples at the cars too, because, you know, we would lob them up in the air and then they would hit off the car and maybe the people think that an apple fell from the tree or whatever. So eventually a few hours goes by and I pick up this rock. It's a medium-sized rock. You know, it's not big, but it's not large. So, and I underhand toss this rock. And it's not even a hard throw, but it's an underhand toss. And the rock was so big that the impact when it hit the car was just phenomenal. You could probably hear that from a while away. You could probably walk down the street and hear it. So this lady, she slammed on her brakes and she got out of the car. I'm guessing she must have saw me or her friend, because she instantly went in the woods and started looking for us. And of course, our bikes were in the woods. So I was really hesitant on running away because I didn't really feel like leaving my bike there. Especially because, you know, my bike and I, we're bays. My bike and I go everywhere together. She starts chasing us in the woods, and eventually she gives up. She gets our bikes and we bring them back. And my friend completely abandoned me. And seeing as it is his house, I'm not really familiar with the area so much. So I just kind of sit there and I'm looking at this lady take our bikes and putting them in the streets. So eventually my friend comes back and actually taps me on the shoulder. And we're panicking at this moment because we know we're in trouble. We know we are caught. So eventually we just decide to give up and we start walking toward the street. As soon as she sees us, she starts flipping out, and I was about to like shit myself. I was so scared. And she was ugly too. Like, there was no way I would bang her in the back of her car to get away. I mean, I think I would have gotten a disease if I did so. But you know, she was yelling at us, so we sat down on the curb. She called the cops, and the cops came over and they started giving us our rights and stuff. They called my mom, and I got in serious trouble. We got a year probation for throwing rocks at cars, and we had to pay the reparations for the door, which was about $500. So I paid $250 and my friend paid $250. So meanwhile, we're sitting on the curb, and another car comes by, and he parks in front of the lady that's throwing the rocks on the cars. So both my friend and I are both sitting there now, and we're just like, oh shit, what now? So this guy walks up to the cars and asks if like the cop needs help with anything. And he says, the cop replies with, no, we're good, just a couple of hooligans like messing around with people. So he goes, okay, well, you know, my grandmother was driving by here a few minutes ago, and a crab apple actually came through her roll down window and hit her in the head. So that automatically, that I was like, oh my god, we are gonna go to jail. But like, luckily for us, the guy didn't press charges. I mean, we were really lucky that he didn't. He said that we learned our lessons, and you know, I definitely did learn my lesson. I haven't done anything that stupid in a while. So long story short, don't do anything stupid during the summer break, guys. Just have fun, hang out with friends, and know right from wrong, basically. Looking back on it, it definitely wasn't worth getting a year probation, that's for sure. And we are really lucky that we didn't get arrested. But, you know, anyways, that is the end of the story. I hope you guys did enjoy, as always. And if you did, remember to leave a like. Let's try to aim for 15 likes this video. And if you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe and comment down below. I try my best to reply to every single comment. And also, if you enjoyed the gameplay, remember to check out Oath's channel down in the description below. And make sure to check out TapXJ3YD's Twitter in the description as well. Anyways, it has been Craze, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.